That's enough of this clown crap. Done with CNN. Let's go look up some Lions content. What are you doing? And why are you at my computer? Because I'm looking up some content for Penei Sewell, stats and numbers and his RAS and everything else. No, that ain't what we do. Get out, get on my seat, get out. Come on. But I was just out.
Cops is watching, the streets is soaking. Your hopes are holders unfaithful. Holders unfaithful. Your family ungrateful. Your niggas ain't loyal.
Clock D's, bar trees, out of drop V. Rep Detroit every time I'm in front of a camera. Clock G's, bar trees, out of drop V.
Detroit Lions fans, what's going on? It's your boy. Let's talk about the NFL draft for the Detroit Lions. This is part one of a series of 5. I'm going to pick 5 of the players that I think the Detroit Lions drafted and that are undrafted signees from the Detroit Lions that are going to impact this team and give it some immediate help. I'm going to get the special guys. Let's just put it that way. Okay, first and foremost, before we get into that, Detroit Lions playing the San Francisco 49ers week 1. Seen that today at home. That's what I seen today on Twitter, so that's interesting. That should be very fun. That should be very fun. Way to start out with the 49ers kneecaps. Them being the first team to get their kneecaps bitten is very significant. So obviously we're going to talk about the first selection of the Detroit Lions at pick number 7, Mr. Penei Sewell, the beast, the big man. Obviously generational type of player. That's what they put in with him. But like I said, his track record leading up into Oregon it's pretty impressive. And at Oregon in those 2 years are pretty impressive. He opted out in 2020. So, it's still impressive, very impressive. You see Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, celebrating the way they were. And, when you start to watch film and you put everything together, you start to see why they were so excited that he fell to the Detroit Lions. Very important pick for them because I've been arguing the trenches to y'all for a long time. And one of my favorite YouTubers, one of my favorite references to go and look at some good film, Mr. Vach Lombardi. Y'all check out his channel. Trenches, man. It's his favorite is my favorite, because like I said, the trenches make everybody else behind them look better. And if your trenches are terrible, your team's going to be terrible. We've witnessed it here for how many years, Lions fans? So, with that being said, man, let's dabble into a little bit of history here. Played for Mario Cristobal, won the 2019 Outman Trophy. Like I said, that was very, very insignificant. Best interior lineman type of deal right there in the nation. So, that's very important right there, obviously. A few other awards. Won the Morris Award, Morris Award winner in 2019 for the Pac-12 top lineman. Like I said, a couple of good accolades, man, where you look at it like at the age he was and the way that he got there. Very impressive. But then when you look at his size and his athleticism and his talents, not surprising. Not surprising at all. Started as a true freshman, man, in 2018. Coming to Eugene as a U.S. All-American, U.S. Army All-American, in that 2018 class. Pro Football Focus top graded offensive lineman in Pro Football Focus history in 2014. Thought that was interesting. Unanimous decision, first team All-American in 2019, AP Pac-12, co-offensive player of the year 2019. You look at some of these accolades and you say, wow, you know what I'm saying? Offensive lineman as a co-offensive player of the year. Very significant, people. Very significant. But like I said, when you turn on that game tape, it just takes you to a whole nother place. To see, if you're a football fan, you like to see power. And, him and our I'm going to call the Thunder Twins that we got, with Olympic Neal and with Levi Onwuzurike. I'm not even about to try to say it. Y'all ain't, not right now. Okay, Onwuzurike. I can say his name. There you go. Like I said, going in the trenches, going to get the power that the Detroit Lions got. I have to grade this draft at least a B+. A B+ because of the guys that they got. They do one thing specifically well. Nasty. Lots of nasty. Even when you look at Ifitu, if I'm saying his name right, I hate saying his last name because I hate saying his sibling's last name. So, but, you look at all these players, man, even with him at corner, man, he's a physical guy at his size, you know what I'm saying? So we'll get into him later. But it was a kick in the mouth, kneecap biting type of deal, you know what I'm saying, with Brad Holmes. And I really appreciate that a lot. Like I said, I was in a place where, as a Lions fan, it was just like, I was dried out, man. But to see him to address the draft the way that he did in this situation, very significant, very special to me, because it restored me, excuse me, as a Lions fan. So, always going to be a Lions fan, but, man, at that point I was so through. So probably sure a lot of y'all was. So it is what it is. But when you look at Penei Sewell, man, you look at what he does well, the power, the speed, the athleticism. Like I said, you work on the hands a little bit. Like I said, they'll teach him those simple little techniques, man. But only thing he needs to do is be nasty, and that's exactly what he wants to do. He wants to just be that guy to get in the way. You know what I'm saying? To put his hands on people, according to him. He wants to put his hands on people, and that's what you want. You want nastiness when it comes to your offensive line. We seen it with Ragnarok. I always call him that. But Ragnar loves putting his hands on people. We seen the college highlights before we drafted him. So... And obviously TJ Hawkinson, that tight end, our tight end, man, likes to put his hands on people. I like that type of football player. I like the nastiness, but at the same time, great character. Another significant thing with him is that he actually wants to be here. You know what I'm saying? He wants to genuinely be here. He wants to be in Detroit, man. And that's the second time we've seen that in the draft from our top guy, because TJ Hawkinson was that guy that wanted to be a Detroit Lion. Who wants to do that? Gotta be crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be a star, if you want to be a part of a team and take them somewhere they've never been, to end all the agony of the fans, all the mockery in the NFL and around the world, you will be immortalized. You'll be immortalized if you did that here for the Detroit Lions. So I can see the intriguing side of wanting to be a Detroit Lion. And like I said, when you have a staff like you got right now, a lot of player coaches, man, that the players love. You see certain guys that was on the team last year raving about some of the new coaching staff that we have, like Okuda. It's very significant. And I think Penei Sewell is in a great place because he got some great veterans with him that's going to make him even better. His technique. Right now, he's just basically doing what he does off of sheer size and athleticism. You know what I'm saying? His strength. Wait until he learns the techniques, man, the true nuances of the game. because like I said, he's going to get some really, really good tests with some of the guys he got to go up against on this level. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be very, very fun. But like I said, in this draft season, we're going to talk about a good handful of players, man. And, you know, like I said, you know, with Sewell and Levi and Alim McNeil, those guys, they three have a similarity, and that is nastiness and attitude. Gentle beast, you know, beast on the field, but off the field, great character. And you know how high they are in the Detroit Lions organization on character. You know, they can't say it enough. They say it all the time. So that is a great and excellent thing. We don't need no guy standing on top of a car with his shirt off dancing. Y'all know who I'm talking about. We don't need that. We need great character here in Detroit because we have a bad name already. So when you can get that mixed with nastiness, that's a great and beautiful thing for us. And it's going to be a very, very intriguing season to watch these young rookies, man. And some of our second-year guys, third-year guys, our youth, the same as the Detroit Pistons are doing right now. You know, to see franchises like these two get back to being very intriguing and very interesting is a good thing for the city. Because we've been dead for some years now, and it's time to get some fresh things in here. You know, some nice things. You know, we just can't tend to have nice things here. You know, watching the Tigers right now will make your eyes bleed. So, shout out to the Tigers though, man. Always going to be a Tigers fan, man. But like I said, it is for our Detroit Lions. It's going to be fun. And I just wanted to, I definitely wanted to share that with you guys about what I thought about Penei Sewell. You know, some of his background, some of his accolades, so you guys can know what you're getting. You know, so with that said, man, I'll see you guys in episode 2 of this Detroit Lions draft series, man. You guys be safe, be blessed. Love your loved ones, man. I'll see you guys later. Peace.